But here's where we are, here's what we're doing. I've been playing this game for probably about 2 hours now, and I've had such bad luck. Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. So I thought I'd log off, have a fag, have a cup of coffee, come back in and try again. But this time I'll record it and see if we can catch some calamities, because some of them have been quite funny. So we'll just log in now. Plan is to do a bit of mining with the Golem on selling, operating out of Ambitious Dream Station. So let's get logged in and see what we can do. I'm saving up for a reclaimer, which is 30 something million. I currently got, I think, 2.7 million. So I got a way to go. But we'll see what we can do. This is my first time recording on this headset, so I have no idea what the quality is going to be like. Let's turn that chat off. Okay, so I need to get to my hangar. I'm on an Ambitious Dream Station now. So I need to get to my hangar, get my ship, and then we can get on to selling, do some mining. Hey, what's up, Chief? Thank you. There's my small hangar. Cool. I love that lift.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has visited.
Okay, that'll just spawn on the pad there, but every time after that, it'll drop into the floor, come back out of the floor, on this massive floor lift. It's cool, man. Check this ship out. The Drake Golem. Solo mining vessel. 32 SCU capacity. Same as the Prospector. This is a much more user-friendly, I think, ship. Because I've used the Prospector, and I couldn't get on with it. I went on to mining, and in the end, and I got the Drake Vulture. Is it the Drake Vulture? Yeah, got the Drake Vulture. But for some reason, on this particular patch, I can't get it to scrape. Whether that's me doing something wrong or not, I'm unsure. Landing gear up. Whee! Yeah, probably headed in the wrong direction here, so let's just set ourselves up with a route. Selling. And that is, what's that? How many George Michaels is that? $1.9 George Michaels. And we're off. Yeah, boy. Ooh. Nice. Okay, up to marker. I like hopping between selling and Ambitious Dream Station because it doesn't take long. You know, less than a minute and you're there. So trips back and forward pretty quick. You probably do 6 or 7 runs in this ship. Stack all those jobs up in the refinery, and then log in the following day, cash it all in, and do some more. And it's dark. Okay, let's turn off my cruise control because that's what caused me problems last time. Forgot to turn it off and smashed straight into the bloody space station. Okay, so let's see what we can find. Any targets showing up so far? Oh, there's one. Let's go down here and have a look, see what we can find. I had a ship full of Terranite just now, which is now floating around Ambitious Dream space station somewhere. Because on my way in, I completely smashed into the bloody hangar doors, destroyed everything. I did it in the Argo raft earlier. Surprised the station is still functioning, to be honest. So it's just one rock, is it? Okay. Turn my mining gear on. And let's give this a scan. Oh, it's purple, so I don't need to crack it. I can just suck it up. Baxelite, okay. Inert material, titanium. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that. So we get within range. Switch it to extraction mode. And suck all this up. Nice. There's another one. Oh, another one over there as well. Nice. Okay, let's give all these a scan then and see what we're dealing with. Takes a while to scan. Terranite, yep, we love that. Definitely. I'm gonna need to crack this one though, so let's get within the optimal range. Oh, let's put it into fracture mode. Okay, let's bump this laser up. %95%. Jesus. Okay, so I get that in the optimal range, and then we'll claw that power back just a little bit. Whee. Bit of a balancing act with this laser. Okay, and I'll cut the laser now. Move back. Wait for all these bits to settle down. Okay, so this one is, come on, Taranite, titanium inert. Not keen on that. Taranite we won, but it was such a low percentage. Would have been more inert material. Taranite and titanium, we'll have a bit of that. So let's change our position. Get within range. Pull it onto the ship. Okay, this piece. Taranite, titanium, yeah, we'll have a bit of that. I wish the scan was a bit quicker to come back with the information that I need. Taranite, titanium, yeah, we'll have that. Titanium, we'll have a bit of that. Good little run, this one. Taranite, titanium, we'll have that. Is it actually going up or? Oh, I need to crack it, that's why. It's a bit big. Well, this one. Taranite, titanium, okay. So that's dead. And then whee, too much. Let's back off before that explodes. Oh, nice. Thought I was gonna have to fry that again then. Yeah, I need 3.5 more SCU of material. That'll be a full ship. Titanium and inert. I'd rather have the Taranite. Taranite's more valuable. In fact, next to Quantanium, I think it's the most. It's only 2%. That just oh no, broken to 3 bits. See what this gives us. Taranite, yeah boy. Then I'll go for this one. as well go for that one. And that's full. So I need to go to Ambitious Dream Station now and get this stuff into the refinery. Now I could just sell the raw ore, but you get a lot more money if you refine it first. The only downside to refining it is you've got to wait for the job to be finished. So for the option that I pick, take about between 8 and 9 hours, like real-time hours. So I stack all the 2 jobs up in the refinery now, and then they'll be ready for me tomorrow when I log back in. And we're off. 1.9 George Michaels. Let's go. If you hear me slurping, it's because I'm drinking coffee as well. Okay, I'll aim just above it so I don't go smashing into it. And I'll wait till I'm right on top of it, and then I'll cut the quantum drive to bring my speed back down. Doing 1,008 meters a second at the minute. Okay, cut that engine. Call for the hangar. It's probably going to be one of these down here again. Yeah. Landing gear down. Let's try and do this without wrecking the place. No, I didn't hit anything on the way in then. The camera does that for some reason. Landing gear down. So engine off, systems off. While we're here, just sort out the refuel. Okay, I need to store this now, so that I can access the inventory from the refinery.
Vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has replaced visitors again.
I love that. That's wicked. Go to the lobby. Okay, off to the refinery. Dum da dum da dum da dum. Thanking you.
Form in the building.
Okay, so refinement processing. Okay, so if I wanted to sell the ore straight up, and I go to one of these terminals, but we don't want to do that. We want to put in a job. So I currently got 3 jobs in progress for these 3. 6 hours 40 minutes on that one, 4 hours 47 on that, 6:21 on that. And these are the items that are currently being refined. So if I want to set up another one, choose the location, which is the Drake Golem. 31.86 SCU of refinable material. So we'll set up a work order. The one I like to pick is this Dinex solventation, is it? Dinex solventation. Very low speed, very low cost, but high yield. And we want to refine the bexylite, the titanium, and the taronite. Inert materials we can't do anyway. So we'll get a quote for that. It's going to take 10 hours and 16 minutes, and it's going to cost me 1,750. So I'll confirm that, and that adds it to my list, which is there. And then the inert material that we can't refine, we'll get peanuts for, yeah, 1 AUEC. Oh, big spenders. Thank you. And that's that. Now we go and grab the ship, and we do it all over again.
Wanted to make a general announcement to check your valve systems. We've been noticing leaks in processes.
So if you're finding the right material, you can make some pretty decent money doing this. Salvage, as I said, was my go-to. I can love a bit of salvage. But, yeah, it's not working for me at the minute. I don't know if it's the ship. What's my stats looking like? Plenty of hydration, plenty of hunger, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle
Drake
retrieval
Golem.
system.
Retrieve.
Your vehicle had please visit us again. Goodbye.
For those of you wondering, I can jump down here. Whee! And then I just come up with the ship. Okay, I've just got in this ship. Now I need to get straight back out again because I've just remembered that I forgot to put my helmet back on. get that done right quick, otherwise I will sustain some damage on our journeys. Okay, armor, helmet, on. Nice. My little guy sat in front. Fuck, that was loud. And we're off. Okay. Looking for Sullen. Appears to have taken a shortcut. Alright, let's stop things a second, because something is not right. Scrap that. I think I forgot to cancel off the previous destination before setting this one up. Yeah, this is selling, so let's cancel that. And I can pick one off the surface. Here we go. Fetch. That'll do. Yep. Okay, drive off, flip around, let's have a quick look at the ground, and ping one out. There we go, straight away. There's another one over there, 10.2. Okay, scan all these out then, let's see what we're dealing with. Let's have a look at this little one first. Hopefully be something good for us. Quantanium. Ooh. see what the other ones are first, because that is a volatile substance. As soon as I pick that up, I think I got 20 minutes before it explodes on my ship. Okay, that's an impossible rock for us, too big. I guess this one's the same, because it's massive. Oh, I don't mind, it's got a yellow buzzer on it. Baxolite. Oh, that's impossible, isn't it? The big A-boys, come on now. Well, this one. Boros aluminium. Okay. That's aluminium. To be fair, this one looks like it's been cracked already by somebody else. Borash. Borash. Borash, aluminium. To be fair, I don't really like what I'm seeing here. Let's go on to the other one. There's some materials there, you know, but not very good. So let's see what this can do for us. So, start off with the one closest to us. Several rocks here. Again, this one looks like it's been split as well. Tyranite, titanium. Tyranite, I am interested in. Okay, so this is Tyranite and titanium. Take a bit of that. Give me a read or not? Okay, let's try the next one. Inert material. Laser scanner seems a bit sketchy. I don't know what's going on here. Tyranite and titanium. As well. Why the devil not? Tyranite, It's a pretty even mix, that, isn't it? Quite sure what's going on there. Let's reposition myself. Could just risk it for a biscuit and suck everything up. Might just do that. I mean, why not? Okay, we're full anyway. So we've got 20 SU of titanium, 9.84 SU of taranite, that's good, and the inert materials. And that is another round of mining done. And back to ambitious. Phew! Nice, man. I'll have that reclaimer before you know it. Yeah, now I'm recording. Everything's going smoothly, which is typical. I think I'm on the other side, aren't I? Landing gear down. Landing complete. Engines off. Systems off. And a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, out of the ship. Get it stored again. back over to the refinery.
Welcome to the ASOP. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again. Bye.
I think, from my understanding, that the mining gaming loop is the most fleshed out and polished gaming loop so far. Haulage has had a lot of love given to it, but it's a bit broken at the minute. As they physicalized all the cargo, used to all auto-loaded shit like in it, but now you've got to manually load boxes around. But half the time, you accept a mission to take cargo from point A to point B, and you go to the freight elevator to pick it up, and it's just not there. I had that the other day. I think I took about 6 haulage missions, all planet side, planet to station, and none of the planets had the cargo. Space stations are all working. What the fuck? Space stations are all working, but the planetary side haulage missions weren't working for me anyway. Which is a pain in the ass, because I bought a fucking Argo raft specifically to do the haulage. Now all I'm using the Argo raft for is transporting my refined ores to Arcop. Area 18 in Arcop is where I sell. Get good profits. I could go to Grimax, but there's a lot of campers around there that just like shoot people for fucking fun, shits and giggles, just because they can. And I'm not a big PvP player.
Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
Somebody starts shooting at me, I fucking punt my way out of there. I am an industrial vessel. Okay, so set up another job. Pick the Dynex, titanium, and taranite. We've got 984. I don't know, well, that's not SCU because the ship is only fucking 32 kilos. I don't know, maybe. Got everything picked there. Get a quote. That's going to cost us 17.28 and take 9 hours. So we got it then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 jobs on the go. Get rid of the inert material, if I got any. Okay, I have 12. Nice. And then rinse and repeat.
Open the billing.
Hi.
Okay, I think I'll do one more run whilst I'm recording.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval. Your vehicle. Please visit us again.
I'll probably do quite a few more runs, but I'll record one more run, and then we'll just knock it on the head. try somewhere else, so I might go Daymar instead of selling. I haven't mined on Daymar yet, it's all been selling. I did go to Aberdeen yesterday, but I didn't really find a great deal. And I was there for a while. I think I gave up in the end and just went back to selling anyway. So let's have a look at Daymar, see what we can do there. I've been to Daymar, but I haven't been there mining yet. Okay, power on. Engines on.
Thank you, and please visit
Ooh, yeah, let's not do that. Jesus. Playing with fire, boys. Alright, let's have a look then. Daymar, 1.87 George Michaels. It's still around Crusader. I think Crusader's got 3 moons. Daymar, Salin, and there's another one. Don't know what it is, I can't remember. This game works and runs so much better than it did 12 months ago. I think I was playing it about 12 months ago. And it was just so buggy. It was far more frustrating than it was enjoyable. But they seem to have fleshed it out quite a bit now. Daymar. Although it's a bit of a bitch to install. Failed like fucking 10 times trying to install it. What I ended up having to do was I was turning all my anti-packing virus software off. Because it was picking up certain files within the game, it didn't like them, so it was shitting them out. And then the game wouldn't work. I wish somebody had told me that earlier. Because this thing takes about fucking 9 hours to install. And it doesn't tell you right till the very end whether it's worked or not. Okay, so let's hit that scan. Anything? Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another. Like a train spotter? There's one. There's another one. Okay, same drill. Let's give them a scan. See what we're dealing with. Whatever this is, should be able to suck it up. I don't know, I'll have to crack it, yeah. Tyronite, titanium, inerts. What about the other ones? Tyronite, titanium, inert. Laranite. Not feeling the Laranite. The Laranite's not on my list. It's gold. I mean, gold can be valuable, but you need a fuck ton of it. Laranite, titanium. Yeah, these are not the best rocks. I think we will move on to something else. Where was that other one? What's with the music? Am I being attacked or something? Dunno. That green star, but how's that? That's crazy. Okay, barrel. Nah. Gold and iron. Barrel again. Yeah, not liking these. Okay, I think we're gonna go this way. I mean, why not? Just pick a direction and keep scanning. Was that Agricium? I have never heard of that one. Don't even know what that is. Agricium again. Okay. Might take it just to see what it's all about. Prices, look. Because I don't know. That's not something I've ever seen. There's quite a few different ores in here though. Baxolite, titanium. Baxolite's a good one. What's this one? Baxolite on this, titanium. I was 19% on the inert, so I was this one. Baxelite, titanium. Can I crack this? You think so? Oh, impossible. Alright, fuck you then. That's impossible as well with the Baxelite. Do you know what? Move on. Fastenite and copper. Is there? Copper and inert. Fastenite. This one's going to be too big. You know it. Impossible. Let's get out of Fastenite rather than that. I know it is. Nope. I was wrong. I don't know if I want that though, because it's not really on my list of things that I want. I know there's a 2.2 kilometer one there to my right, but someone telling me I've already seen that one. Baxelite. We do like Baxelite. Cooked down a little bit too much. I genuinely thought that was going to crack them. Come on, you can do it. There we go. That's got too much inert material in it. haven't done much in the way of copper, so we'll have a look at that. Well, this is more baxilite than it is copper. Baxilite and more baxilite, 71% baxilite. What's that one? Baxilite, copper, and inert. There's a high number on the inert though. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. 84% copper. I'd rather have the baxilite, you know. Did I scan this one? No, I didn't. It was underneath me. What else we got here? Baxilite, copper, inert. Where'd all the other ones go on? I've lost them. Next. This is a cluster. A cluster of let's have a look. Baradon. Are they all Baradon? These are too small for this fucking laser anyway. Yeah, they're all Baradon. Okay. We're a little under half full. Scan these baxilite. You know what? That's 32% baxilite in that one. Too big, don't it? Obsidian. Gold. We already had these as well. We're playing on in fucking circles, yeah. Yeah, well, let's not do that then. I tell you what. get some distance between us and this area. Okay, let's scan some more then. Definitely haven't had this one before. Boris! Music is freaking me out. What's going on? Don't think there's anything in these rocks for us. Tyranite. I tell a fucking lie, but it's impossible. I can't do it. Not for that one, anyway, for this one. Titanium. Titanium. Let's try not to smash into it. Gold and copper. Oh, there's copper in there. Some of that. Barrel of copper. Copper and inert. Barrel and copper. Okay, so this was barrel and copper. Okay, so that'll do us. Back to Ambitious Station. Back to the refinery. Pew! How come we over here this time? Crazy. There's a runway in space, look. Okay, do the usual refueling. I barely use anything, but I find it to be good practice.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
What do we get?
You'll please visit us again.
Please visit us again.
Welcome to the ASOC. Your vehicle has been.
Thank you.
Please visit us again.
Let me store the ship. Run for your life. No, not that one. That one. Thank you.
A moving glass has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
That's all that guy ever says, I think. I don't think anybody's coming for it, but I think we just check it out. Movie last begun. Again, job number 6. Trade Golem, set work order. Dunix Salvation, then have the Baxelite, the copper, and the barrel. 1500, 8 hours. Okay, good few jobs on you now. Should be a decent amount of cash for tomorrow. Let's get this in there. Material sold, another 11 for that. And we are ready to rock and roll again. But I think I will end the video here. Hope you enjoyed the 3 little trips we did. I will continue to do some more. I'm just going to do it off camera.
Manager's office if you think it's yours.
So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.